Hey everyone, this is Rosemarie from the Unfinished Lesson. Today I'm going to show you how to use filters to sort through songs in Google Sheets on your desktop. Searching through songs in your bookshelf takes a long time, but you can still run into the same problems in your digital database if you don't know how to use filters. So today, that's what I'm going to end up showing you. Rather than scrolling through your entire list of songs and figuring out which ones match the concepts or criteria that you want, there's a much easier way. Go to the top right-hand corner where there's a share button and go just below it and to the left. You're going to see that there's a filter button there. When we click on that, it creates a filter. Looking at each of the columns, I can see that there is a green filter just to the right of each of them, and this lets me take my big long list and make it much shorter. At level 1A, a lot of students struggle with landmark notes, so I'll show you how to set multiple filters. In this case, treble G is just above middle C. In Piano Adventures, it's Queen treble clef with the ruffle on her dress, the line going through that curve in our treble clef. And instead of going down and finding X's, I'm going to set a filter. So I press the button and I deselect blanks. This takes out any songs that don't have this particular landmark note. And then I'm going to set another one for middle F. So this is the F just below middle C. In Piano Adventures, it's King bass clef with the buttons on his vest. And so again, rather than scrolling down, I'm going to set a filter for this by pressing my green filter button and then taking out blanks and then OK. Now all of a sudden my list has gotten a lot shorter. It was over 350 or 300, and now all of a sudden I have many less. I'm thinking about my student though, and I'm wondering if I need to make this a little shorter. There isn't any rote or pre-reading pieces because we weren't focusing on the staff with those particular types of songs, but I do have hands separate and hands together. Let's make it a hands separate song so the student is really successful. Once again, I'm going to select my filter, and in this case, remove hands together and then click OK. My list has gone from quite long to still fairly long, but you could choose based on the books that you have, or you could choose based on what your student is interested in, and so the books are listed. Once my student has mastered this particular concept hands separately, perhaps I want them to do it hands together. So I go back into my filter, that green filter button just to the right of rote, pre-reading, hands separate, and hands together. And once I've selected that, it's going to come up with my menu once again. Here I'm going to deselect hands separate and select hands together. And then click OK. Now I have a new list for my student, and it could be based on what they're interested or not. Choose 3, no more than 3. And that way it gives your student choice, but makes sure that you're covering what you need to. In order to remove the filter, go back to Filter, and then just click on it. Once you've clicked on it, you end up with the whole list showing once again. Thanks for watching. Go to www.theunfinishedlesson.com for more ideas and to get access to the repertoire database that I was showing in this tutorial video.